Hey everybody, Back here, and I'm with you once again. It looks like we had to have this conversation. It looks like we're going to have a bit of a talk. England football fans. England football fans. Now, for those of you who've been living under a rock recently, or not English, or don't really care about soccer slash football, England were in the Euro 2020 final yesterday, and they lost on penalties. Now, that's fine. Sometimes in football games, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's a cycle of games. Sometimes you win them, sometimes you lose them. The thing is that three players missed penalties. Jadon Sancho, Saka, I can't remember what his first name is, and Marcus Rashford. Now, all three of these have been racially abused, and people need to grow the hell up. Thing is, racism is never okay for any reason whatsoever. And to be honest with you, I was out last night and people were climbing over stuff and destroying stuff. It's just like, come on, guys. I mean, the thing is, sometimes you win in a game, sometimes you lose in a game. But again, the way you process that win and loss is the way that people will respect you for it. Now, people wonder why people don't respect us. It's because we act like that. We film ourselves, filming, little German girls crying because they lost a game. We filmed our there was apparently some Danish girl who got abused by some English fans, and now this, where three people whose only crime was that they missed a penalty, which two Italians did as well. Let's not forget that. But because your little feelings were hurt because your team didn't win, well, do you know what? You get a golf clap for that. The thing is that they no more deserve racial abuse than you do. They did their job and they did it well. And the thing is that you got to remember that Jadon Sancho was always brought on to kick a penalty. He wasn't brought on to change the game. He wasn't brought on to cross or to shoot or. Yeah, but this is a guy who in regular season for Dortmund scored 15 goals and had 20 assists. And Gareth Southgate didn't bring him on to impact the game whatsoever. He could have brought Rashford on. He could have had them as people to really attack the Italians, to really put them on the back foot. But no, he seemed right from the very end. And the thing is, you could attack the tactics. You could attack the tactics that Gareth Southgate brought in, because I think he got for all the tactics he got right from the tournament, and he got them bang right apart from the Scotland game. Here he made a mistake, which is that the English fans, the English team, went too defensive after they scored the goal. They got the one goal and then decided to let back and let the Italians come at them. But unfortunately, the Italians are a very good attacking team. The thing is that what you needed was another goal, and then you can just sit back and then defend then. Because the thing is that then you've got security then. The Italians have to come to you and then you can hit them on the counter. And that's what should have happened. But again, what do I know? I'm not a football manager. But I do think that is basically what went wrong. And the thing is that to blame three guys for missing penalty kicks, when again it was the tactics that beat us. Because again, because penalty kicks is about luck. Because again, you never know if it's going to go in or out. Now again, like Marcus Rashford, you can maybe take a shot at him for doing that stop step thing because he doesn't usually do that. But the thing is that and he hit the post. But the thing is, it all is about luck, because again, if you might hit it sweet as a nut, but the goalkeeper grabs up and passes it in. I mean, like there's times that Pickford could have got a couple more. He had his hand literally on fingertips on the ball as he got it. The thing is that's how football unfortunately works. Is that sometimes the look of the green just doesn't go your way. We had the look of the green with the Denmark game. That penalty shouldn't have been called. And we missed that. I mean, and the thing is that that's why you try and win the game in 90 minutes, because again, take it out of penalty kicks hands, because again, you can win some, you can lose some. Italy lost on penalty kicks in 1994 in the World Cup final, and the person missing the penalty kicks literally won the part the world's greatest player at that time. He was Roberto Baggio. He literally won the award, I think, in 1993, and he came second in 1994. So this is how good that guy was, and he was the penalty kick. So that's how good he is. You put in a 17-year-old kid, and you put it on two guys to have the most highest pressure to score these penalties. And what do you expect to happen? They're gonna they've never been in this state before. And the thing is that Rashford could take penalty kicks, because he did so in the Euro final, for United. And the thing is that you've got to understand that the England fans, the England team, need our support because they came here, and when everybody was saying, you won't do this, you won't do that, and they came to the final. When people said, oh, you won't do this, you won't do that, it was just lightning in the bottle, and blah, 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 and, they're overwrought, blah, blah, blah. They proved everybody wrong, but now because they lost a game to a very, very good Italian side, they're now bad. It's just ridiculous. Guys, you need to